Good day, traders. This is Rich with ForexNewsTrader.com, coming live with some price action on the binary markets. We're currently looking at a bank-to-binary platform today. We have about 3.5 minutes to this. We have to get into this trade, and we're currently looking at a Euro USD call option. This call option is based on a pullback, a solid pullback, and a secondary move, which I'll explain in a second. I am looking for it to consolidate here for a couple seconds, and then I'm going to take my call option. Overall, the trend is down, but if I look on an hourly chart, I'm looking at some pretty good support here. So we've been fading for the last hour, and what I want this to do is come back to this level here, which is about 8 or 9 pips away, and then I'll take my call option if I can get down that far. Chances are still that it will continue down, but with only 5 minutes to go, I think we'll get a little pop. I would not take this as a long-term trade if I was in a forex trade, but I do like the a little bit of more of a move to the north side to kind of retrace. And okay, I'm gonna make my move. Alright, so I made my move here. Trade is confirmed. Looks like we got in at 1.30673, and it's currently at 1.30694. A little bit of a pop for us right away. 2-pip pop. I don't see too much strength behind it, but I'm looking at the pound as well, and it's consolidating here too. And we're still 20 minutes from the New York Open. And then when I bring up a MetaTrader account, I'll show you what I did see and why I'm taking this trade. So right now I'm going to pause the video. We're currently up by almost 2 pips, which is okay. Better than being down 2 pips right out of the gate. I expect this thing to kind of fluctuate in this area. This is like a 2.5-star trade. This is nothing fabulous, but I still think it has potential. So we're going to pause. We're back. 45 seconds to get in. We're already in. And so you have 3 minutes and 40 seconds till this expires. So I'll be back in a couple minutes. Okay, so we have 20 seconds left to go. Sorry, that flew really fast. And the good news is this trade's going to be a winner. Actually, it's going to be a pretty solid winner. Again, Euro USD at 1.30673, and it's going to close at 1.30737, give or take a tenth of a pip or two, and our payout will be $358 on a $200 investment. And we did that in, I don't know, 5.5 minutes, which is solid. So let me bring up the back end of this, and then we'll do the MetaTrader. Okay, so here's the back end. Again, it's a $200 investment on the Euro USD, 13.10. Let's remember that for today. So it's 9.10. So when I look at the MetaTrader chart, I can get it a little bit more clear. And then our entry was 1.30673 call option arrow, 9:15 close, and 1.30738. So it closed where I said it would. 6 pips, a little more than 6 pips, a $358 payout. Solid. This was a solid trade. No pain. Jumped 2 pips right after we entered. That's the patience thing, man. I didn't take the trade in the 8 o'clock hour. I waited for that 9 o'clock hour, and I felt good about it. I wasn't putting a lot of stars on the trade for especially newbies, but this one was kind of one that had a little bit more, I would say, experience than some of the other trades I've done. So let's look at the chart and try to break it down a little bit. Hang on. Okay, so I have a 1 hour Euro USD chart, really small right now. So this is the 13th and the 16th. This is like the opening on Sunday night right here. Let me bring up my cross arrow right here. And there's this little bridge of a consolidation for about 8 or 9 hours, and this is what I was looking at all the way over here. Okay, so this is that hour, and you know, we're currently in this hour, but I was just seeing, you know, this little price action right here kind of equals with this price action right here, and you know, this whole level had support. So as long as it got down here, that's fine, but this is where you start to look. And the reason I took the trade, let's go to a 1 minute. I'm going to get big again. So here's that move down over the last hour. It was pretty solid. 97 to 50 cents, 40 pips on a euro. That's solid. That's a solid move down. And once it started consolidating here and started to retrace back up, what I saw was this consolidation from here to here. What I mean by this is it moved up, but it didn't move up that far. You know, we had the support level all the way up here. It retraced, but it only retraced, you know, let's say 10 pips. You know, not enough to do a full retracement on this. So I don't expect it to go all the way back here, but at least to this level, you know, the support level. I wasn't using the support in this case for a trade, but I knew the retracement back up should have gotten there. And this was just a small move from here to here, and then it consolidated, and this is where I got in on the 10. So it got me in on the 9 hour. What that means, my price was 9.10, but the candle is the 09 closed candle. So here's the 09 close. And actually I got in right here and it just popped all the way up. And here's the 15 candle. So it actually closed on the 14 candle, which is right here. And it was a winner. So obviously look what happened. It got up a little bit higher to the, you know, another 8 or 9 pips higher from this little consolidation range, and now it's dropping back down into it. Now what's going to probably happen, this is going to be my guess, is that it will break this level of support. I don't think it's going to fall through too far yet, but it will definitely push through here, create a new low, and we'll consolidate again. So that's what you kind of look for. You know, you look for those consolidation areas. You look for those retracements. We went against the trend on this case just based on we were moving back up, but it had some strength, meaning it had that consolidation, but it didn't move up enough. I mean, if it just moved to here, I don't even consider that a retracement. So although it was retracing a little bit, it had to get up a little bit more, you know, like 25% of this move here, and it did. So it was a solid trade. I'm glad I spotted it. I was gonna look at the pound dollar for this trade, and it was a 79% payout of bank to binary, which is decent because what's it called? 24 option pays about 80%, so that's pretty close. The major difference is the pound dollar. 24 option pays 80 to 85%, usually 80%, and bank to binary only pays 72%. So that's something to consider. The reason I like bank to binary sometimes is you can get in up to 3 minutes to the expiration time. So if you see something really set up nicely, you can get in with 3 minutes left to go. It's a little bit better than taking a 60-second trade. I don't take those. Actually, I took an Apple, or an oil 60-second trade at 24 option based on the quick price action. Luckily, it won. I don't think I'll do that again. It was a small amount of money, but it's pretty interesting how they're going to use those 60-second options. People that just come to gamble will play those and then lose their shirt. So be careful with those. Just want to make that out, send that out there. This was the trade of the day. This is Rich at forexnewstrader.com. Leave some comments. We're getting a lot of comments, a lot of good ones too. A lot of traders learning how to trade binaries, how to trade at anything, and we're more willing to help you out. You got more information on our site, and just let me know if you need anything. Again, we're here to help. So, good trade today, Wednesday, April 18th, 2012, and we'll see you tomorrow for the trade of the day.